your Norcast weather update. Brought to you by Orbit Energy, your whole home solutions provider. We're ready to make your dream home a reality. Call 1-800-836-3987 or visit orbitenergy.us for more info.
All right, well, good morning, everybody. It is Friday. The weekend is finally here, and I know you're probably excited about it. Now, look, we're not going to have the best weekend weather ever. We've got clouds, we've got the chance of some showers passing through, but none of that is going to ruin your weekend, right? Promise me. You're going to take the weekend and say it's going to be mine, and I don't care what's going on outside. With that said, we've got some scattered showers out there today, likely the same deal tomorrow. It's not going to be an all-day affair. But have an umbrella, throw it in the backseat of your car. You might be dodging raindrops at times. We have a lot of stuff going on across the area. Mayfest in Smithville, huge deal. It is both Saturday and Sunday. I'm expecting the event to be fine. Just tomorrow morning for the first part of the event, I think it runs 10 to 5 o'clock. First part of the event could be dealing with some showers out there. So just be mindful of that. Then we've got the block party in Ocean City, and same deal. I think late morning, early afternoon, there's like that 2 or 3 hour window where some steady rain is possible. If that actually materializes, it's going to be between, say, 12 and 3 o'clock. But the afternoon and evening hours should be fine. And then there's other events going on across the area as well. But I just want to make you aware that if you're looking at your phone app, you're like, oh my God, I was going to go to Cape May. I was going to go to Ocean City. Now it's going to rain, Armageddon, doom and gloom. No. Relax. It's not going to be like that. Not like last weekend where we had that constant wall of water. We had the strong winds. Go down to the beaches. Go down to the shore towns. The small businesses there appreciate your support. Remember that. They can't control that the weather's been so crummy. Make the best of it and visit the restaurants, the hotels, the retail outlets and whatnot. Good morning, Barbara and Kristen and Charlene and Ashley and Mary, Rochelle. It's not going to rain all day, but I think later this morning you'll get a break from what's going on out there. Hey, Jose, thanks for joining. Kim and Renee and Joanne are here. Beth, I see you. Taisha and Zach. Hi from the shores of Manaloking River. Thanks for being here, Pamela. I appreciate you. Good morning, Michelle and Nancy. It's happy Friday the 13th. Almost forgot about that. And if you're a fan of astrology, it is also Mercury in retrograde, which I just learned what that actually means. So apparently it's bad for technology. Just started pouring here in Gloucester County. Thank you for that observation, Donna. Appreciate it. And good morning, Rita. Graduation 11 in Sewell. Will it be rained out? I think they'll probably get it in. We'll take a look at radar in just a moment. All right, let's get started here, and we'll obviously begin with what we do every day. It is our special national holiday calendar, and today is the 13th. So we got to go to May 13th. It is Fair Trade Day. It is International Hummus Day. It is National Apple Pie. Oh, I love apple pie. That's like my weakness right there. National Apple Pie Day. It's National Crouton Day. If you're a fan of salads, you got to put some croutons in there. It's National Frog Jumping Day, and it's National Fruit Cocktail Day. That's my other weakness. Honestly, I would take a fruit cocktail over a slice of apple pie or any dessert for that matter. I go to the store at least 3 times a week and I fill up on cantaloupe, honeydew, watermelon, and grapes. I always have to have a gigantic fruit salad in my refrigerator. That's like my go-to snack. It's healthy, right? Just don't eat too much of it because there's still sugar. All right, so our visibilities, if you're at the beaches right now, you're like, whoa, is this like an M. Night Shyamalan movie? Is something going to come out of the mist? No, I don't think you're going to have to worry about that, but visibilities are down to under a quarter mile in Atlantic City, Tuckerton, half a mile in the courthouse, half a mile in Cape May, and this is happening because the dew point, level of moisture in the atmosphere, and the air temperature are basically married to one another, so they're at the same value, and we don't have any wind. Whoa, novel concept here. So the wind stirs up the air. When you don't have wind, the air is stale and stagnant, so that condensation occurs, and this is what you end up with. So please be careful traveling around those areas with the fog. Down along the Delaware Bay and Fortescue, we have a couple light showers out there right now. We have cloudy skies locked in there as well. Up towards Ocean City, you'll see that we have fog. You can't see across the Great Egg Harbor Bay going into Summers Point. It's like non-existent. Look, you're looking out into the ocean almost. There's nothing out there. But I promise you, Summers Point is there. And speaking of Summers Point, I was at the Crab Trap last night. I was the guest speaker for the Great Egg Harbor Township Historical Society, and I had a blast. It was nice meeting everybody. I'm honored that you would invite me to come down and talk about the weather. So nice of you. So thank you again. Great program that they have going on there, trying to bring history to life. I love history. Finally, we'll head up to Mays Landing, and you'll see that we don't have as much fog, if any. Visibility might be 9 miles instead of perfect 10, but it is cloudy. We have a chance of some scattered showers there as well. In fact, it might be raining there. I think I see some droplets of water in the bigger body of water. This is in front of the Inn at Sugar Hill. 55 degrees right now, a couple scattered showers. That's going to be the case through the remainder of the morning, but I think we will ultimately dry out from this point. 55 our dew point. That is why we have 100% relative humidity. That's bringing you the areas of fog. Northeast winds right now at 7 miles an hour, much better than where we've been. 9 in Tuckerton, 7 in Marlton, 8 in Trenton, 9 in Norristown, 7 in Dover, and 13 in Cape May. That seems to be the highest wind speed right now, but this is a nice break from where we've been. 61 in Philly, 62 in Syracuse, 55 on the boards in Atlantic City, 69 in Chicago, 63 out in Nashville. We've got high pressure in control off to the east, a little farther south than it was. Winds are going to be shifting from the northeast to the southeast, and that's going to help our temperatures over the weekend. Currently sitting at double fives in Tuckerton, 53 in Toms River, 56 down in Cape May, but already into the lower 60s for the Philly burbs. Westchester at 60, Lancaster at 64, down in Dover, 60 degrees in Rehoboth, still being impacted by that oceanic influence, about 53 or 54 degrees right now. So through late morning, we are going to have fog, mainly to the east. We are going to have this chance of some scattered showers out there. Temperatures are going to be slowly rising to around 60 degrees. Along the parkway, we've got a red light on your travel, clearly because the fog is so bad. The expressway, I'm going a yellow light, only because the fog becomes an issue somewhere around Egg Harbor Township, points east into Atlantic City. Route 55, there's really not much to worry about outside of some showers passing through. All right, so some of you have said that there's a downpour in Gloucester County right now. And yes, that is absolutely the case. Actually, let me zoom in and you'll see exactly where that is in Gloucester County right now. So you've got this that is dissipating as it pushes up towards Delaware County, Pennsylvania. So coming right through Gloucester Township right now. You'll also have these areas here. But notice it's not an organized mass of rain, right? You got these sprinkles out here, and that is what we are looking at. So if you're in the Sewell area, which is where I am, I'm looking at the pool right now, and I see the rain coming down. Once this gets out of here, sure, there still might be some spotty showers, but for graduation, I think you're going to be okay for the most part. Here's our low. It's a much reduced version of itself. This is, we've been talking about it all week, the same storm that's been impacting us since last weekend. How crazy is that? Mind-blowing. Clearly, there's not as much precipitation as it once had, but most of the rain today down across Delmarva, down into Baltimore and the Washington area, and as long as we have that onshore flow, we could still continue to see these showers kind of come in right off of the water. We'll zoom out. You'll see some shower and thunderstorm activity, some severe weather yesterday across the Plain States. They'll likely do it again this afternoon. Now, let's talk about drought. I know you're like, what? We don't want to talk about it. We're not in a drought. Technically, by this graphic, we are abnormally dry. That's only because this area didn't get as much rain as everybody else, but I think we're still good to go, especially when you compare it to where folks are out west, portions of Oklahoma and Texas and the Four Corners region. I mean, this is an extreme drought situation because they've had high pressure out there. They've had the hotter weather. Things are going to be changing around a little bit, so I do think that they will eventually get in on some rain to kind of settle the score there. But It's a dire situation, and it seems like over the past few years, it's just a continuing thing. So yes, unsettled, it's become a curse word. That is where we are this weekend. There will be some rain, but I repeat, for the umpteenth time, there will not be a washout. Temperatures are going to be on the rise, around 80 on Sunday. That's west of the Parkway, and it's going to feel muggy. For the first time this season, I break out this graphic. It's the muggy meter. It's the dew point tracker. And dew point, okay, we always have to go over this the first time we introduce it because I think people forget, and that's fine. Relative humidity, don't pay attention to it. Throw it out the window. It means nothing. Why? The warmer the air is, the more moisture it can hold. Let me explain that a little bit further, and I'll post a blog about this. Let's say it's the heart of the summer, and it's 90 degrees out. Okay. Relative humidity is 33%. You're looking at that like, oh, that's not going to be bad at all. But your dew point is between 65 and 70. We can put words to the dew point. Relative humidity fluctuates based on the air temperature. The dew point is going to remain consistent regardless of what the air temperature is. This is a great scale to use. So this time of the year, you want to be at 60 or below. We're going to be at 65 for much of the area Saturday and Sunday, so yes, it is going to feel rather sticky. Winds have come way down, maybe a little bit breezy at times, but really not a big deal at all. They shift out of the south and east. All right, let's go hour by hour and plan out what's going to happen today. We have that flow coming in off of the ocean, so yes, there will be these spotty showers. There's no way around that. But there's also no way for me to stand here and tell you exactly where those showers are going to be setting up. If I could do that, I'd be like a trillionaire because I'd know all the numbers to the lottery. But today and tomorrow, we will likely see similar conditions. Later on this afternoon, 2, 3 o'clock, there could be another round, maybe even some claps of thunder coming in. And the movement of these showers will be kind of the opposite of what we're used to, right? Normally, weather moves from west to east. These showers are going to be coming in off of the ocean and then pushing up towards Philadelphia, maybe even past Lancaster up into the Harrisburg area. So that's today. Cloudy skies, generally unsettled, not a washout. Going into tomorrow morning, it's cloudy. We'll probably have a repeat of the fog and mist and drizzle and all that kind of stuff. And then I think there's a period of time, I have not backed off of this idea, talked about it yesterday, between say 11 and 2 or 3 o'clock, maybe a 3 or 4 hour window where a slug of rain is possible. Then beyond that, you might even see some areas of broken sunshine. So have the umbrellas. I don't think you're going to need them a whole lot, but you'll want them in case you're dodging some raindrops. I think at the beaches, the bigger issue is going to be the mist and the drizzle than outright rain. But for you going to Smithville, the Ocean City block party, just have a poncho in your pocket, carry an umbrella. It's worth it. And the vendors out there, please pay attention. Bring plastic or something in case a random downpour comes through, but it's not going to be an all-day thing. On Sunday morning, we have a chance of some spotty showers, but I think most of that day is going to be dry. In fact, should be a sunnier day as the clouds are going to be thinning out. And if that's the case, we'll get up near 80 west of the Parkway. For tonight, around 60 degrees, comfortable. About 71 in the afternoon on your Saturday, south to southeast winds at 5 to 10. It's a calm day, but just be on the lookout for those showers and storms. So Mayfest is Smithville, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 5 o'clock. The block party in Ocean City is Saturday, 1 to 9. I think Mayfest, the first part of it's a little questionable on Saturday. Sunday should be fine from start to finish. The block party, the first hour or so could be questionable if that slug of rain actually does develop, but mid and late afternoon into the evening, you should be okay there. Then on Sunday, around 80 degrees, looking pretty decent with some sunshine out there, but muggy, feeling like summer, like a true summer feel, right? Then going ahead into the next 6 to 10 days, it looks like that warmth is finally going to expand into our area, and we could find ourselves in a toasty situation to wrap up the month, which, knock on wood, I guess that works. We may be able to get in on some summer weather for Memorial Day weekend. Remember last year? It was like last weekend. It was cool. It was just miserable with the rain. And I had a TV station reunion at my house. It was supposed to be a pool party. We ended up all gathered inside talking about, old memories while we were like cold. And we had barbecue food inside. That's not what you're supposed to do for Memorial Day. Anyway, we have a lunar eclipse coming our way. If you're a night owl, this is Sunday night at 12:11. The moon is going to go underneath the Earth shadow. It's the umbra. And when it does so, there's going to be this reddish tint on the moon. And that's why it's a blood moon. So we got that coming our way. All right, here's your 7-day forecast. We got us at 81 on Monday, down into the 70s, but comfortable next week with no rain, no big organized wet weather makers. This is wonderful news. We'll extend this out a few days and go into our 10-day forecast, and you'll see that, oh boy, could we jump right into summer, it seems? It happens a lot around here. Now, granted, I take the 10-day forecast with a very small grain of salt. I manually enter the first 7 days, and then beyond that, I let the computer do the work just to give you an idea of what could happen. But yeah, mid and upper 80s, around 90 degrees, that's coming our way for next weekend. Potentially. We'll see. Jose says we have a T-ball game 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Is it maybe rain? I would say maybe towards the end of that time frame. 11, like the first couple hours should be okay. The last couple hours is when we have a chance of some showers, if that's for tomorrow. For today, it's the opposite. Maybe rain for the first part of it and then a little bit drier for the second part. I know, right? Welcome to New Jersey. I can see what to do for this rain weekend. Hello from Delmarva. Hey, Michael Denver. Michael Denver, we know him as Denver, is one of my employees, and he's writing blogs for me now for my website, and he'll be working with the consulting arm of my business. So, welcome Denver aboard. So that's what I got for you guys. I hope you have a great day. Weekend is not optimal, but it's not going to be the worst. All right. So dodge the raindrops. If you have any specific questions, let me know. But I think for the most part, we got you covered with all that info. I will leave you with a shot of the Great Egg Harbor River, or Bay rather, in Ocean City, where you can't really see a whole lot, but it's okay. Take care. Have a great weekend, and we will chat Monday morning. Meteorologist Bobby Clark will be in tonight, as always, at 11 o'clock to take you through the weekend.